The third step to the WOOP formula is one of my favorites. It's the obstacle. What is getting in the way of you obtaining this best possible outcome and this wish? Now, these obstacles aren't external obstacles. They are internal obstacles. What do I mean by internal obstacles? They're self-defeating thoughts, maybe negative self-beliefs, maybe a habit that you have developed that gets in the way of you attaining this wish. Maybe it's a thought pattern or things that you've picked up. Something inside of you that you might be able to recognize and work on and control that might be an obstacle getting in the way of you obtaining this wish. So using my example of getting in that fit dad bod, that's my wish. And the reason why I want that wish is so that I can feel proud, my family could feel proud, and I have a family vacation coming up in 6 months. So I can see myself just swimming and feeling strong and protecting my family, right? Best possible outcome and wish. Now, what is an obstacle that gets in the way? Well, an obstacle that I can identify internally that gets in the way is I don't have time. It's the belief that I don't know how to dedicate an hour and a half to the gym, and I don't have the resources to get a personal trainer. This is the obstacle, the internal obstacle that comes up for me whenever I think about achieving this healthy body. The last step in the WOOP process is the if-then plan. So if this obstacle shows up, then I will do this instead. If this obstacle presents itself, I'm going to refocus my attention to do this instead. Let me give you an example. So the obstacle that I identified was time and resources, let's say. But more specifically, I don't have time. If I say to myself, I don't have time, then I'm going to switch my attention to not think about an hour and a half long workout session and break it into a little small segment. And I'll ask myself this question: do I have time to do 25 push-ups? Yeah, I do. So I can't argue with that belief, that self-defeating belief. So if I have the belief that I don't have time to work out an hour and a half, then I'm going to focus on doing 25 push-ups right now instead. Do you see how this works? Identifying your wish, describing the best possible outcome of what would happen in your life by obtaining this wish, identifying the obstacle, the internal obstacle that might get in the way of you getting this wish, and immediately switching your mindset to implement the if-then plan. If obstacle shows up, then I will do this instead. So let me put it all together using my dad bod example. So my wish in the next 6 months is to have a very fit body that is strong, healthy, and it will be a body that I'm very proud of. Now, the best possible outcome is on this vacation, I see myself swimming with my family, feeling like I'm strong and I can protect them, feeling proud and good, and role modeling this hard work to my daughter. The obstacle that will show up in pursuit of this wish is the belief that I don't have time to put in the effort. If that obstacle and that belief shows up, then I will refocus my attention on dropping down and doing 25 push-ups right then and there. That's my WOOP plan. If you were to articulate what your WOOP plan is, begin by going to whoopmylife.org and figuring out what you wish for the next 3 to 6 months. Start there.